I'm Erik Mendes. I just won the Northwest Championship, and the deck I chose is Cat. The deck profile is 3 Kree Bandits, which to me are like a miniature, less good, painful choice. A lot of players opted to play the hands. I think the Kree Bandit's a little bit better. It fuels your trap tricks and makes your soul charges bigger, a little bit quicker. You don't have to grind out with the hands. You just enter the late game much quicker. 3 trap tricks for they search the trap cards. 3 ditties, just because they give you rank 4 exceeds and pop back rows. 2 beagle attacks. And 3 moral attacks. 3 ignition. Some people don't like 3. I like 3. A lot of people start with Fiendish Chain. It's a quick out to Fiendish Chain. You can manipulate your artifacts for spot removal. The Dark Hole, the Book of Moon. 2 soul charges, only because we play 3 Kree Bandits. 2 Pot of Dualities, just to manipulate it and get you your hands a little bit quicker. I tried 3, but through testing and help from teammates, 2 was just enough. It stopped you from not having to choose between this and exceeding. 3 Fiendish Chains. A lot of people don't like 3. I like 3. It's a quick, easy removal, and you can chain them to your moral attacks and artifacts to negate the trap tricks cards that everybody's playing and make sure your artifacts stick so you can exceed with them. The 3 Sanctums to special summon. 2 D-Prisons, just because they're easy removal and outs. You only play 14 monsters, so you want to conserve as much as you can. 2 Wiretaps. Like 3 was good, but Lightsworn and Sylvans are too real of a deck, and they're just not very good. And then most of the one-ofs. 1 Breakthrough Skill, just because you can mill it with the Kree Bandit for an instant out. It stops Stardust and Felground, which are this deck's biggest problems. And in the mirror match, it's 2 removals. 1 Call of the Haunted, just it triggers all of your big effects for the trap tricks and the artifacts during your opponent's turn, allows you to set up exceeds and play these. And the last one is just 1 Nightmare Trap Tricks. You can search them so easily with the Trap Tricks cards, and the Breakthrough Skill is just better than the second one. For the extra deck, 2 play these just to recycle your Trap Tricks, your Call of the Haunted, and your Fiendish Chains. Tyrius, so you can exceed under Rivalry of Warlords, which is actually how I won my top 8. Volcasaurus to end games, and then a lot of people played Zen Mayo, but I chose Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. It's a 2400, it's like Tyrius, you can detach during either player's turn and it's not destroyed by card effects or battle. It's just another Tyrius that they can't swing over for Lightsworn to make Judgment Dragon. Then the 1 Gaia Charger for through Chains, and then these 1 Karagorian. I didn't make it much today, but it's really helpful in the mirror match. You can choose where the ignitions and things go off, which helps. 1 Daigusto Emerald to recite things, Exciton Knight, Diamond Direwolf, which I really like. You make it a lot first just to pop back rows and feel your soul charges. It just helps you grind through the back row. Cowboy, which I'm not particularly a fan of, but it's a big booty. It's hard for the mirror match to swing over it with the hands and everything. They literally have to see monster removal and waste it on this. 1 Black Ship, just as an out for hands and things that can't die. Honor Arc, Dweller, because it's just really good right now, and the Rhapsody, just because there's so many graveyard effects that you need to banish. The sideboard, 2 Deep Dark Trap Holes. They're really good against Lightsworn and the Sylvan matchup. You can board 1 in the mirror match just to hit Beagle attack, so they can't actually have 2 guards on the thing to exceed. 1 Malevolent Catastrophe. It's really good in the mirror match. Your opponents are going to swing and it'll kill your back row, but it'll trigger your artifacts and wipe all of theirs, which nets a huge tempo shift. And any decks that do skill drain typically don't care, and they don't really see this happening. One Space Typhoon just does chainable outs to things like Macro, D-Fissure, and Soul Drain. The third Wiretap, I didn't want to main it. I just feel like 3 is too much. 2 Soul Releases for Lightsworn and Sylvan. They're just the greatest cards to see. Not necessarily for Sylvan, but it can limit what they Soul Charge in Fertilizer. 2 Crows to remove. 2 Maxis for all the Floodgates. And then the hands for just selective destruction when you need to grind through.
Any shoutouts?
Chris Hentz.
You got more than I did. Thanks for watching.